All right, we're back and we are going to do a JV 40-minute half. One 40-minute time period for the JV. This will be a running clock. Our back line is Rush Stewart, Nixon Meningus, Justin Boney, and Grayson Crumrine. In the midfield, we have Lucas Nangle, Ruben Brake, and Brant Smathers. And then at the top, we have Brogan Reether, Spencer Jackson, and Kason Hamlin. In the goal, Connor Perry. Stolen away by Nangle up to Ruben Brake. Through to Jackson. Jackson deflects. Kellen Poole plays it out of play. And Cougars got the last touch. I actually didn't see that deflection. But it is a goal kick for the Tigers. Ball into the middle of the field. Rolls through Brake and Reether. Number 9, Russell on the ball, plays it up ahead to Eisenbrandt. Boney's there to settle. Plays it to Crumrine on the near side. Eisenbrandt tracks over to win it. Crumrine defending in front. Eisenbrandt pokes it back to the middle. Jackson's there to help. Joyce sends it into the middle. Falls to Smathers. Smathers gets it to Nangle on the ground. Lucas Nangle with room in front, plays it through. Hamlin checks back, gets a touch into the middle. Poole comes over to clear. Over to the far side for Ella Moore. Into the middle, Meningus takes the step, gets it into the midfield for Reether. Ruben Brake, good ball through to Jackson. Jackson cuts it back in the box, takes the shot, and Spencer Jackson scores the goal. Cougars take the 1-0 lead. Spencer Jackson, nice move. And gets the finish. Let's see if we can get that on replay. Jackson makes a nice move, is able to get to the angle and then put it over top of the keeper. All right, back to the live action. Hamlin on the ball. Reether drops to Ruben Brake. Brake carrying over, gets it to Jackson. Jackson opens up, plays it into Reether. Reether at the top of the box makes a move, gets into the box. Reether far post, and he buries the goal. Cougars JV 2-0. Some subs coming in the game for the Tigers. Eisenbrandt restarts the play for the Tigers. Ball back to Caden Russell. Russell's able to turn with some space on the far side. Plays it over the top. Eisenbrandt searching for the ball. Boney wins it down with his head. Played into the middle. Crumrine's there to clear it to the sideline. Eisenbrandt chases for the ball, is able to get there first. Crumrine stays in front. Brake comes in to help. Ball sent in, and Perry's there for the save. Perry clears it to the far side. Out of play, throw in for the Tigers. Thrown down the line, number 26, Rigmer Rose. Up ahead to Caden Russell. Russell getting to the edge, trying to turn. Rush Stewart defending. Smathers comes in to help. Russell looks for an option, plays it across the middle. Brake gets a touch, able to win it down. Brake on the turn with room in front. Plays it on the ground, cleared away by number 11. That's Zelda Summers. Meningus wins it back. Sorry, that's number 17. That's Sullivan Gonzalez. Meningus clears again. Joseph Joyce in the middle of the field gets a touch on it. Lucas Nangle able to win it back. Scoots it over to Smathers. Smathers plays through for Hamlin. Hamlin on the run. Gonzalez defending, able to win the ball to the sideline and plays it out of bounds for a throw on the far side for the Cougars. Reether gets tripped up, falls to Hamlin. Hamlin cuts it back, plays it on the ground. Kellen Poole there to clear it away for the Tigers, and another throw for the Cougars. Throw. Hamlin across to Reether, over to Brake. Brake to Nangle. Nangle at the top, cuts it back. Nangle pushes through the middle. Reether playing that false nine, kicks it back to Brake. Brake sends it in, deflected away by the Tigers. Stolen back by Smathers, challenge for the ball. Hamlin's able to get to it. Hamlin into the box, makes another move. Hamlin across the frame and saved by the keeper. Let's see if I have him. That's don't think I have that keeper on the roster. Loney steps in and wins the ball to Nangle, up to Brake. Reether trying to stay on side. Gonzalez comes back and clears it to the sideline. Another throw in for the Cougars. About even with the top of the penalty box. Kason Hamlin over to take the throw. Gets it to Smathers. Smathers tries to settle it. Brake chips it over the top. Smathers back to the ball. Falls to Brogan Reether. All the way back to Stewart. Stewart down the line for Reether. He tries to turn. He's able to, nope, not able to keep it in. And it's a throw for the Tigers. Big throw back into the middle. Number 15, Justin Eisenhart. Stolen back by the Cougars. Smathers to Reether, able to turn. Up to Nangle. Nangle back to Reether on the 1-2. Reether, nice move to get through. Hamlin pushes Poole off the ball and gets away with it. Corner kick ruled for the Cougars. Reether sends the ball in. Falls to Hamlin. Hamlin across for Brake. Hamlin wins it back, takes the shot, and sends it over the goal. Goal kick for the Tigers. Restart a play for the Tigers, waiting on a sub. Have a fire truck going by. Ball in the middle of the field. Smathers steps up, able to win it down. Up to Hamlin. Hamlin with his chest. Falls to Reether. Reether at the top of the box, gets tripped up. Hamlin makes the move into the box, takes it with his left, and deflected out Oh, I guess not. Just missed touch. It will be a goal kick for the Tigers. I thought that got deflected off of Hamlin's foot. Ball played into the middle of the field. Jacob Eisenbrandt wins the first touch. Spencer Jackson defending. Jackson comes in and steals. Plays it through. Jackson still on the challenge. Cleared away. Ryan plays it to Break in the middle. Break chips it over the top. Fight for possession in the middle. Cleared away. Smathers deflects. Into a through ball for the Tigers. That's number 9, Caden Russell, being defended by Meningus. Meningus wins the touch. Meningus into possession. Makes a move into the middle of the field. Meningus carrying with room in front. Plays it through to Hamlin. Hamlin tries to chip it over for Breather. Deflected away by the Tigers. To Justin Eisenhart. Stolen away by Smathers. Over to Stewart on the far side. Stewart cuts it back. Into Smathers on the run. Smathers plays it through for Hamlin. Gonzalez gets there and plays it out the end line. It'll be a corner kick for the Cougars. Nixon Meningus subbing out as Reiner Ramos subs in the game for the Cougars on the back line. Hamlin takes the corner kick in. It's a low ball. First touch by Rigmer Rose. And cleared away on the far side, throw for the Cougars. Brant Smathers over there to take the throw. Nangle and Rose fight for possession. Out of play again, throw for the Cougars. Tigers steal, play the through ball. Reiner Ramos there wins the ball and able to turn. Being challenged by Eisenbrandt. Caden Russell wins the ball for the Tigers, plays it through to Eisenbrandt. Stewart shields as Connor Perry is able to come up and scoop it up. Good job by Perry to get off of his line and win that ball at the top of the box. Ball quickly back in. Nangle and Reether congested. Nangle pokes it forward for Hamlin. Hamlin can't get a first touch, is able to stay on the ball. Takes the shot, and the keeper's there to make the bouncing save. Ball punted high into the air. Nangle first to touch. Cleared away, but Break gets there to settle it in the middle. Ramos back to Break. Break over the top for Jackson to chase. Number 3, Caitlin Spicer clears it to the corner, or clears it to the end line, I should say. Corner kick for the Cougars. Ruben Break coming over to take the corner kick. Break, good ball to the backside. Hamlin was there but couldn't get a touch on it. Hamlin chases back to the ball. Hamlin plays it across. Break looking for an option, plays it through to Nangle. Nangle trying to turn, gets it to Reether. Reether one-on-one with the keeper. Hamlin on the follow. Still in play. Jackson knees it in and scores the goal. Cougars get their third goal. Spencer Jackson, second goal of the day for the Cougars. Back into play. Russell on the ball for the Tigers. Hamlin comes in, steals, break to the ball. Caden Russell steals with room in front. Eisenbrandt makes the run. Russell a little too heavy all the way into the box, and Connor Perry's there to scoop it up. Perry, good punt into the middle of the field, going to bounce over everyone. Chase back for the ball. Number 23, Vlad Clark, defending. Hamlin wins the ball. Hamlin chips it over the top. And the keeper's there to scoop it up. Ball back into the center circle, bounces. Boney trying to judge it, turns. Boney shielding. Plays it wide to Ramos. Briner in a challenge with Eisenbrandt. Finds Boney in the middle. Justin Boney plays it on the ground to Smathers. Smathers is able to turn. Smathers cuts it back. Nice move, gets it to Brogan Reether. Reether to Hamlin. Hamlin with an attack. Hamlin cuts it back. Makes another move. And takes the shot. Doesn't get a great strike on it, though. And the keeper's there to gather it up. Ball punted to the near side. Bouncing ball. Ramos is able to win it down with his chest. Crumrine through into the middle. Cleared back by the Tigers. Crumrine with his knee over to Smathers. Smathers tries to turn, gets blocked off the ball by Owen Larson. Larson and Smathers fight for possession. Larson plays it through. Crumrine defends it with his chest, knocks it down. Cougars played over the top. That's Reether on the ball. Played back. Hamlin's there. Kason Hamlin gets a touch into the middle. Nangle flips it over for Reether, but Reether's off. And it will be a restart indirect kick for the Tigers. Goalkeeper for the Tigers taking the restart. Back spinning ball to the far side. Hamlin is the first to touch. Plays it across the middle. Cleared away by number 22, Aiden Copa. Up to Caden Russell, defended by Crumrine. Break comes back to challenge. Into the middle, Boney gets a touch. Poked away by Orion Savaspansky. Ramos clears it. Poole there, challenging with Break. Break makes a move, able to turn. Break through to Nangle on the run on the near side. Nangle into the box. Another move sets up the shot. Nangle loses his feet. And goal kick for the Tigers. Restart a play into the middle. Break there to settle it down. Plays it over the top. Jackson chasing. Headed into the air by the Tigers. Hamlin there at the top to settle. Hamlin still fighting for the ball. Over to Reether, drop to Break. Break back to Reether, he opens up. Back to Smathers. Smathers takes the shot far post. And the keeper's there to scoop it up. Top spinning ball back to the middle. Touched first by Russell. Played through by number 18, Oran Sospansky. Stolen back by the Cougars. Break on the run. Break chips it over the top for Hamlin. Good ball. Hamlin tries to settle, cuts it back. Hamlin takes the shot and just puts it off the frame. Goal kick for the Tigers. Looked like a good opportunity for Kason Hamlin to bury that goal. Restart out of the back. Hamlin steals. Into the attack. Hamlin trying to find his feet. Still on the ball. Able to turn. Hamlin chips it across to Jackson. Over to the far side, number 23, Vlad Clark, clears it down the line. Stewart steps up to win it. Rush Stewart into the middle for Hamlin, one touch to Nangle. Nangle challenges for the ball with Russell. Russell's able to win it to turn. Crumrine steps up and steals the ball. Russell's able to win it back on the shield. Played across the middle. Sent forward by Gonzalez. Ball's loose as Stewart chases back for it. Stewart's able to turn, plays it on the ground. Caden Russell comes in, wins the ball. Good strike across, and Connor Perry's there to secure it. Perry punts to the middle. Ball bounces down. Poole and Reether there. Poole misses the header. Ball's loose as Reether's fighting for it. Cleared away by number 17, Gonzalez. Nangle steals up to Brake. Brake gets a touch to space. Brake on the run. Brake out ahead. Takes the strike. And can't get a clean strike on it. Goal kick for the Tigers. Restart to the middle. Hamlin heads it into the center circle. Eisenbrandt gets a bridge touch. Stewart's there, chases it back to the drop to Perry in the box. Perry clears it to the far side. That's out of bounds. It will be a throw for the Tigers. Got some subs at the line. Reether and Hamlin sub out as Meningus and Brandon Schumacher check in the game for the Cougars. Under 18 to play here in the JV period. Ball in play by the Tigers, knocked out of play by Stewart. Another throw for the Tigers. Rose takes the throw over the top. Crumrine settles it down, challenged by Russell. Russell steals into the box, takes the strike all the way across the frame, still in play. Ramos challenges back for the ball. Eisenbrandt's able to win it back for the Tigers. Brandon Ramos clears it away. Out of play will be a throw for the Tigers on the near side. Ramos wins the ball up ahead to Nangle. Nangle cuts it back. In possession, looking ahead. Has Meningus on the run. Poole's able to step in and steal. Gonzalez sends it high into the air. Jackson there settles it down with his head. Tries to play it over the top, but can't get a clean touch on it. Out of play on the near side. Throw for the Tigers. Number 3, Caitlin Spicer there to take the throw. Actually, so leave it for Gonzalez. Gonzalez down the line. Russell, a good touch to keep it in. Makes a move across. Smathers deflects. Boney's there to steal. Boney has time, plays it patiently down the line for Jackson. Jackson off the deflection from Spicer, able to keep it in. Jackson cuts it back, has Meningus in the middle. Looking at his options. Jackson cuts it through. Meningus on the run. And really nice through ball by Jackson, just a little bit mistimed on the run between the two of them, between Meningus and Jackson. Ball over the top. Eisenbrandt out on the run. Boney chases back to get in position. Eisenbrandt plays it across. Good ball. Russell chases. Perry's caught out. He'll go back as Stewart plays. Russell tries to poke it through, but Stewart's there to deflect. Still in play. Stewart carrying to the corner. Plays it wide and out of play. And it's a throw in for the Tigers. Rose takes the throw. Russell heads it, but can't control it, and it's a goal kick for the Cougars. Connor Perry back to take the goal kick. Driving ball into the middle. Brandon Schumacher there to settle. Can't get a good first touch, though. Stolen back. Stewart's there to retrieve it for the Cougars. Over to Brake. He opens up, plays it through to Smathers. Glad Clark plays it wide for the Tigers. Down the line by Ella Moore. Brake comes over to Steele. Brake carrying up ahead, plays it through to Nangle. Nangle touches forward. Nangle gets through the challenge, still on the ball. Plays it across for Meningus. Meningus tries to cut it across the box, cleared away by the Tigers. Up to Joyce. Joyce plays it over the top, but real heavy. And that's going to go all the way out the end line. Goal kick for the Cougars. Ball played into the middle. Eisenbrandt takes the strike off the one touch and sends it wide of the frame. It will be another goal kick for the Cougars. 13:30 to play. Rush Stewart back there to take the goal kick for the Cougars. Side spinning ball into the middle, gets all the way to Meningus in the center circle. He leaves it for Nangle. Brandon Schumacher comes on to win the ball. Schumacher carrying down the far side. Has some room in front. Schumacher gets a touch to the corner. Still on the ball. Schumacher strikes it across, and the keeper's there to scoop it up. Punted away into the middle of the field. Kremrine steps up, tries to win the header off of Russell. Joyce comes in to play it for the Tigers. Joyce turns. Ramos comes in, wins the tackle. Gets it to Justin Boney, back to Ramos. Ramos wide to Jackson. Jackson traps it down. Cuts it through for Nangle. Good ball. Nangle takes the strike. And the keeper's there to make the save. Punting away to the near side. Low ball. Eisenbrandt's there to win it. Ramos comes up to pressure. Bridge touch down the line. Eisenbrandt's able to connect into the run. Smathers comes back to help. Smathers comes in, makes a nice shoulder barge. And Eisenbrandt clears it away out the end line. It will be a goal kick for the Cougars. Nixon Meningus sub it out of the game as Brogan Reether comes back in for the Cougars. Number 18, Oren Zapansky, is back in the game for the Tigers, along with number 12, Owen Larson. Ball through. Number 22, Aiden Copa, clears it out the sideline. It will be a throw for the Cougars in the attacking half. Brake takes the throw into Nangle. Nangle chips it to the corner for Reether, but Reether's in an offside position. And it will be a free kick for the Tigers. Aiden Copa there to take the free kick, plays it down the line. Brake first to touch, settles with his chest into an attack to Brandon Schumacher. Schumacher makes a move at the top, takes the shot, doesn't get a lot on it, and goes wide of the frame. Goal kick for the Tigers, 10:30 to play. Restart on the goal kick into the middle of the field. Reether's able to settle. Reether ahead to Jackson. Jackson tries to poke through to an angle, deflected away. Jackson back to the ball. Over to Brandon Schumacher. He wins the ball. Takes the strike and sends it well off the frame. Goal kick for the Tigers. Wind picking up here. We do have a storm moving in tonight, it looks like, on the forecast. The skies are still pretty clear at the moment. Do have some pretty good gusts of wind coming, though. Aiden Copa back for the goal kick for the Tigers. 9:30 to play. Spencer Jackson reads the goal kick. Can't get there in time, though. Eisenbrandt into possession down the line. Smathers comes over to challenge. Reether comes in, wins the ball. Reether through. Leaves it for Nangle. Nangle 1-2 to Reether. And Kellen Poole is able to win it into a corner kick for the Cougars. Reether over to take the corner. Over to Jackson. Number 18, Shapansky defends. Ball cleared through the box. Brandon Schumacher there to challenge. Schumacher drops to Crumrine. Back to Break on the far side. Break unable to keep it in. Be a throw for the Tigers. Ball into the middle. Schumacher gets it to Nangle. Nangle across to Jackson. Eisenbrandt's there and steals. Ramos comes in, wins the first touch back. Jackson tries to play it through. Ball deflected to Ramos, plays it into Brandon Schumacher. Schumacher into possession. Schumacher fighting for it all the way into the box, and the keeper's able to pick it up. Ball punted over the top. Boney heads it down to Jackson. Jackson back to Smathers. Smathers carrying through the middle. Plays a good ball to Nangle on the run. And again, well defended on the backside by the Tigers to kill the threat. Be a corner kick for the Cougars. Jackson short with Reether on the corner. Nangle, Smathers, and Schumacher in the top of the box. Ball sent in. Keeper's able to get out and grab it with his hands. Punted away to the center. Russell gets the touch to settle. Schumacher comes back to challenge. Crumrine's there in front. Ball played through. Boney's there, gets the touch. Boney all the way back to the keeper, Perry. Perry one touch wide, deflected away by number 15, Eisenhart. Back in the possession for the Cougars. That's Break on the far side over to Rush Stewart. Stewart plays it across, deflected away. Ball's loose as Smathers chases for it. Smathers into possession out in front. On the far side, Smathers makes a dribble move on the Tigers, deflected away. Up to Russell. Russell plays it through. No one's there for the Tigers, though, and Crumrine's able to chase back to it. Pressure by number 15, Eisenhart, over to Stewart into possession. To Schumacher with a lot of room in front. Schumacher carries, plays it through for Break. Good ball. Break out in front. Break sends it through with his left. Ball's loose. Nangle gets a foot on it, but the goalie is able to get back on top of it. Punted away into the center. Good touch by Russell again. Is able to turn. Smathers defending in front. Russell plays it over the top. Perry's high, out of the box, gets a touch. Perry fighting for the ball. Boney helping in the back, and Perry jumps on it, can't control it. Shot, Stewart's there to save it with his chest, and cleared away to Nangle in the middle. Nangle wins the ball, plays it through. Cleared back by the Tigers. Russell back to the ball, Schumacher defending. Played to the far side. That's number 29, Alexis Daly. Break comes over to challenge, and Daly pokes it out. It'll be a throw for the Cougars. Some subs coming in the game. Gavin Dole subbing in for the Cougars. Brandon Schumacher subbing out. 4:30 left to play. Break takes the throw in, but before the whistle restart, so we'll have to reset here. Ball played up ahead to Smathers. Nangle gets to the ball. Nangle through to Jackson. Jackson cuts it back. Takes it with his left, and what a save by the keeper. Punted to the near side. Eisenbrandt's there. Bounces over his head. He's able to trap it right on the line to keep it in, and gets that touch down the line, but can't control that next touch. Goes out of play. Brandon Ramos there to take the throw for the Cougars, up ahead to Smathers. Owen Larson gets up to win the header up over to Russell. Crumrine clears it away to the far side. Break chases back for it. Sent in by Rose. Over the top all the way to the corner of the box, and Perry is able to get over there to scoop it up. Perry on the ground to Smathers. Smathers makes a touch into space. Gets challenged in the middle. Larson gets a touch through. Eisenbrandt takes the strike, but can't get it on frame, and goal kick for the Cougars. Brandon Schumacher and Kason Hamlin back in the game as Dole and Stewart sub off.
Good work, Gavin. Good work.
Perry takes the restart. Eisenbrandt steals. Eisenbrandt into the attack, takes the shot, and just couldn't get over top of it. Plays it off the mark. Goal kick again for the Cougars, under 2 minutes to play here in the JV period. Ball played to the far side for Crumrine. On the ground, Rose clears it away over to Crumrine again. And out of play, throw in for the Tigers. Rigmer Rose takes the throw. Ball sent over the top. Perry reads it and is able to scoop it out of off the bounce. Connor Perry throws it to the near side. Ramos, good communication with Jackson, just didn't execute as he tried to play it down the line. Out of bounds, throw in for the Tigers. Number 2, Ella Moore takes the throw. Ramos steals, plays it up to Jackson. Jackson in possession, dropped to Nangle. Nangle through. Poole clears it away. Jackson backs on the ball, wins it down with his chest, over the top for Reether to run onto. Rigmer Rose chases back for the ball. Able to win it to the corner. Still in play. Reether plays it back to Jackson. Jackson makes a touch to the middle. And number 17, Sullivan Gonzalez, clears it out of play. It'll be another corner kick for the Cougars. 30 seconds to play here in this JV period. Cougars leading 3-0. Brandon Schumacher there to take the corner kick for the Cougars. Side spinning ball in. Hamlin there with his chest. Ball's loose, and the keeper's able to get on top of it. Punt it away, all the way over the top. Boney's there. Boney pokes it to the far side for Krumrine, and that's the final horn. That will do it for the game. Cougars victorious 3-0 in the JV game and 8-0 in the varsity game. Good night for the Cougars. We are done for the week. We'll be back here on Monday. Let's see. I think I got my dates mixed up. Monday, I believe, we'll be at Fairgrove. Tuesday, we'll be back here against Aurora. And then Thursday will be our final game of the season. That's the 31st, Halloween, against Hillcrest, at Hillcrest.